Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. Today I'm going to show you guys the shift pattern to not beat your dyno time on the Donkenvroot D8 GTO. That's a really fun name to say. Donkenvroot. I'm a weirdo, I know. But anyways, this is not one of those cars that is going to beat dyno time, unfortunately. But it's actually really easy to drive. I'll put this one on my CSR2 how to drive playlist, which usually shows you how to beat dyno time on different cars. This one's just going to show you the shift pattern to get you close to dyno. So basically, you're going to let go of the gas slightly before this car launches and try and get a perfect start. Around 40 or 50 miles per hour, I'm shifting into second gear, and then I'm hitting my nitrous. And then pretty much all perfect shifts after that, and that gets me really close to my dyno time. I tried to look up to see if anybody else had any good shift patterns on this, and the only other guy seen that was really showing one, he didn't do the early shift in the second. He was getting a perfect in the second, but I find it works a little better if I shift early in the second. So let's go ahead and give this one a test run. If you guys like my videos, please hit the like button and subscribe, and give this a try and see if it works out for you. You can always play around with it a little bit and try and alter it and see if you can find something that works better. But if I find a better shift pattern, I'll share that with you. But for right now, this is what I'm using. Unfortunately, I'm lacking on the fusion parts. I do have 2 stage 6 parts. The rest are stage 5. And I am lacking on fusion. So this is running pretty slow. 3, 2, 1, let go. Shift. I forgot to hit nitrous on second. So we're going to hit nitrous on third this time instead of second, which is okay. It's just going to run a little bit slower, I think. Let's see what time we ran, and then we'll look at the dyno. And we'll try and hit nitrous on second gear next time. There we got an 11,220. Dyno time is an 11,170. So it's getting pretty close to dyno time, but it's not hitting it. I've never seen anybody beat dyno on this car yet. Maybe it can be done. Maybe someone's figured out a really good shift pattern for it, but I haven't, and the other people I watched on YouTube driving this haven't either. So I'm just going to show you what worked best for me. All right, let's try and hit nitrous on second this time. 3, 2, 1, go. Second and nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, and I think that's all she wrote. So let's see what time we ran. Was that better or worse with nitrous on second gear? And it's really hard to get a perfect start on this car. There I got 11.191. Dyno was 11.70. So I mean, that's really about the best you're going to get on this thing. I'm not expecting anybody to be able to beat their dyno time on this. So, unfortunately, this is going to be a rough one to drive. Sometimes the supply cups are not easy to beat if you can't beat your dyno time, because most of those go by your dyno time. This is a Prestige Cup car this season, so. Alright, if you guys don't know how to tune a car, I'll put a couple links to how to tune a car down in this video's description. You can't copy other people's tunes and expect it to work, because every time you add parts, sometimes that will drastically change your tune just by adding 1 or 2 parts. Let's actually look at let's look at how many fusions I have in this right now. The number is pretty low. I am lacking on fusions, and this thing is running very slowly, and that sucks. But I know, I mean, I've had this car forever. I'm amazed I don't have more fusion parts for it, to tell you the truth. I mean, it feels like I've had this thing forever. It's been setting and collecting dust for a lot of seasons right now. Why is this going so slow? Hello, load in, please. There we go. The Donkenvroot. Alright, so I've only got 56 fusion parts in this. That's not good. That's not good, but that's all I had. I had 56 fusion parts. So, I mean, I'm even lacking on the green fusions for this guy. But, fortunately, it looks like it's still going to drive the same, even with lacking some fusions. So anyways, let's go ahead and do, I guess, one more test run on this guy. And then I'll probably just call it quits on this video. I would try and get a perfect start on second, but that needle drops really fast and the needle buries and then I run a worse time. So I'm going to try, you know what? I'm going to try and let go of the gas exactly at number 1 this time. Instead of trying to get the perfect start. Let's see what that does. 3, 2, 1, let go. Shift to nitrous. That's probably going to run slower. We'll find out in just a second. I'm pretty sure it said it just ran an 11.3, so yeah, that was a lot slower. Alright, so let go of the gas right before launch, like a split second before launch. At 50 miles per hour or so, try shifting into second. Now, as you tune your car, you might want to, as you add more parts, you might want to shift into second at a different speed. Like I said, this thing's probably going to speed up a lot faster than mine eventually, so you might need to shift into second sooner if you have more fusion parts than I do. Alright, that can really change the way the car drives, but for right now, I mean, I can only share with you what's working for me with my current setup. If I had more fusions, I would be pretty confident that this was going to work for everybody, but give it a try, play with it a little bit, see if you can make it better for your setup. But this seems to be about the best you're going to get, I think. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.